Hey guys, welcome to our car. It's kind of nice taking you out of our apartment for like a little bit. Sorry, this is really loud. Like it's like 100 degrees in Melbourne. It's smoky as shit. And we are going surfing today. So we are going to go to the surf park in Tullamarine. So just opened up a week ago. Steve loves surfing. For me, it's great because there's no sharks. So I'm not scared. I'm not worried for his life and his safety. like a really, really lame wife. So I'll take you with us. I'll want to talk on a few things in the car about what to look for in a trading community. There's a lot of them out there at the moment, all kind of selling the same thing. And I just want to talk about the things that I look for in the trading community and even a trading mentor. So we will get the car going. Okay, so the first thing that I would look for in a trading community or a trading mentor would be someone who's like authentic. So obviously, you know, it's a very hard thing to know straight up if someone's going to be who they say they are. I think the key things to look for are how they present their losses and their wins. So for instance, you know, on Instagram, a lot of people want to show only the wins and the trades that have gone into profit, and that's fine. You know, it's good to see, like, you know, that trading can be a profitable career, but you definitely need to see the losses as well. And for me, that's the biggest red flag. If I go onto someone's page or their website and all I see is the positives and the pros of trading and full time and how it'll take away every pain in your life and how it'll, you know, magically turn off any worry that you've ever had about finances and stuff like that, I think just go in with caution. Everything has pros and cons. Everyone has pros and cons. And so if someone's presenting themselves to you as the ultimate leader, as the ultimate trading guru, I would be very, very cautious about it and even look at just doing a trial before you put any money behind it. So that'll be one of my biggest tips. The person that I actually model a lot of my trading off, he is very low key. He doesn't really like social media for that exact reason. He doesn't want to portray anything that he's not. That was something that I really appreciated, and is obviously something that I think, you know, if you're going to put money behind someone's business, it's really important to make sure that there's someone that you would actually probably be friends with in real life. So that is my first tip or first thing to look for in a trading community. So an authentic leader, someone who shows you both sides of the coin, and someone that you feel like you can connect with on more than just a trading level, but actually in a relational level, and someone that you feel like you can reach out to when you're struggling or when you're, you know, doubting your future in trading or doubting your results. There's someone who's not going to sort of kick you over or ignore you. They're really going to try help you. Okay, so the second thing that I would look for in a trading community, so number one, authentic leader. Number two, this may seem like an obvious one, but I think sometimes you can get sort of swept up in what they're offering before you actually consider the price. So the second point is making sure that it's a fair price that you would pay. So some trading communities will do like a monthly subscription. Some will do like an annual fee or like a lifetime sort of thing, which never really is actually a lifetime thing, let's be honest. So, you know, be prepared to only have it for a couple of years. Just look at it, how it fits into your overall budget. So, you know, the way I look at it is a business expense. Trading is my business. The cost of the education and the cost of being part of that community is a business expense. So that's a way to look at it. However, you need to just make sure that you don't feel when you see that price, it's like, oh, that's going to hurt a little bit. I need to arrange some other things around my life to make it work. I don't believe that is going to set you up very well. If it's sort of jeopardizing your trading capital, that's probably the first thing you need to protect. Be mindful that a lot of companies or a lot of people set their price based on what they believe their value is to you. So, you know, the best way to figure that out is do a free trial. Always ask for one, even if they don't show it straight away on the website. Always ask for a free week or 2 week trial to see what is on that page and what you're paying for. This brings us to my third one for third point, which is actually my favourite and is my pet peeve, is when you see a business or a person or a community that is pushy to upsell, pushy, always sending you emails, feel harassed. The minute I feel that way, I opt out, like every single time. I just think they obviously don't believe that what they're offering is good enough, so they have to push and sell and scrape again. So something that I personally have a bit of an issue with when I see in any sort of business, not even just trading, is when you pay, good money, right? You work for your money, you want it to go far. You pay to get into a community or a business or a trading group, and then, you see all these people or you hear them talking about this other thing that they've bought within the community or another workshop or another, class or something like that. And there's nothing, I don't have a problem with that at all. It's just when it starts to undermine the thing that you've bought, and you feel like, okay, well, I can't actually be a consistent trader until I get this next thing. It's such a trap that unfortunately, a lot of businesses use for people, where they think what they're doing or what they bought isn't enough to reach their goal. I think that's something to be very wary of as well. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, it's actually the next morning. I am going through my morning watch list. So that's typically something I do. Like the first thing I do is get up and make a coffee or a tea and do the watch list for the day. But I kind of wanted to pick up where we left off yesterday. I stopped filming because we had like the biggest storm like come through within an hour, and it was just like torrential rain. You couldn't even hear us like talk in the car, let alone filming. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna end it there and then like pick up today. It's like not a monsoon. So the fourth thing that I want to talk about is like the ability to give feedback. Here's an example. So I have a friend of mine who is part of like a different trading community than I am. And so he felt like for the price that he was paying per month, which is quite a lot, the quality of the webinars were pretty average. And so he voiced that, to the community. And yeah, he just got slapped with a lot of hate. People saying he was a hater and like he didn't like match the vibes of the group, and he didn't really get any sort of like response from the team or from the guy who runs it. And yeah, I think that just made, well, when I heard it, it made us both sort of feel like, okay, well, for something that you're paying so much for and it's literally there to serve you as a trader and to help you be successful, yeah, that's just not on, like if a community like that isn't open to feedback and isn't open to everyone sort of helping to make the place as good as it could be, it's not really something you want to be a part of long term. It's definitely not a culture that I think is going to be conducive to your progress. Any feedback given is taken very seriously and is given in the right way, not in an attacking way. But I think having a mentor that is open to, hey, is this helping you guys? Is this something you want to see more of? How's the quality? How's the content? How's the frequency of webinars? How's, all that sort of stuff. It makes you feel like I can actually contribute and make this place like incredible for the next person and even for myself right now. So number 4, look for a group that is open to feedback. Number 5 is look for transparency. I hate anything that makes me feel like I'm in a sales funnel. This is trading, guys. Like this is a business that teaches you to be self-sufficient in life. I'm not interested in learning from a trader who feels like they have to put me into a sales funnel in order for them to make more money. I don't believe in that. I think this is the wrong industry for it, and unfortunately it is the most common thing in this industry. So look for transparency. Look for the words when they sell you. How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel like if you don't get this, nothing's going to help you? I really don't like that. And make sure that the cost is the only cost that there is. There's no sort of cancellation fees. There's no, if your transaction get declined, there's no fees for that. When you're doing a trial, just make sure that they're not going to just automatically start charging you unless you cancel. Sometimes you don't know when the month ends and you might miss it and then you have to pay a whole month. So just take note of those sort of small
things that sort of turn me off to joining a community. So there you have it, guys. We've got 5 tips for what to look for in a trading community or a trading mentor. To recap, so number 1, you want to look for an authentic leader. Number 2, you're looking for a fair price. Number 3, they're not pushy to upsell. Number 4, make sure the community or the trader that you're involved with is open to feedback. And number 5, transparency. So my 5 things, I really hope that helps you guys. My biggest passion is to obviously share my journey and how I'm going with my trading, but also help you guys about the things that I've learned along the way as well. So if you've got any questions about this video, just pop them below. If not, I will see you guys next week. Have a great trading week. I'll see you then. Bye.